Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some Sky Factory 4. Before we go ahead and kick on into the episode, this is going to be a little bit of a different format today. I'm not quite sure what exactly the format will be, but the big thing to notice, of course, is that there's no face cam. So you have been spared from that horror for now. But I am joined today by the whole crew with Artie, Dearth, and Tex.
Howdy,
Please
howdy.
don't point sharp objects at me. Before we get started with everything, the goal of today, which if you're watching this on YouTube, well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter where you're watching it, is we're going to hopefully be getting ourselves towards Fusion, if not all the way to Fusion today. I know that that's a pretty ambitious goal. I got 32 Inferium. I'm going to put that in the chest. But yes, so we're going to hopefully get towards Fusion. The reason for this is that we're trying to get a reliable source of good power, and that should be able to do the trick. It's also an opportunity for these guys to get some exposure towards the horrors of fusion reactor creation, which is legitimately very, very frustrating. But before we get into that whole thing, we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of a tour, a little bit of a looky-loo of all these different things that we got going on, because some of the guys have done some little bits and pieces of things here and there. So number one, I did see that we have this powered diamond anvil. Not entirely sure what it does. I'm assuming it's just an anvil, but
Look, I put my diamond. See,
Yeah.
now it's completely repaired.
Yeah, so auto repairs the durability. So if you put your pixel in there, it'll repair the pixel.
nope.
No, it only works on mostly vanilla items. Like, it won't work on Tinkers.
It works on bubbles.
Works on baubles, but it doesn't work on Tinkers and other stuff.
Well, okay.
Like on the one, oh, there you go. The one on Stone Block would repair Tinkers, but this one doesn't.
It is repairing the pixel. Good.
Huh.
My
Slowly.
Paxil isn't repaired.
It's
It is.
slowly. Look at it, slowly moving.
Hold shift down, and you can see the durability.
Oh, okay. That was like an instant thing. Ah.
No, it takes. It's more so instant if we had more power, but
More
it still
power.
It still goes just about as fast because this thing's basically full.
I was gonna say the energy's pretty much capped out anyhow. So.
And then I have a thing for you, Choco.
It drained the heck out of the battery.
You can abuse the ever living snot out of this.
why'd you
All
put
need
in
to
there?
repair-
The Ender Orb.
Yeah, Ender
Yeah.
Orb works
Yeah.
in here.
That's what.
It's
Yeah,
just-
all the baubles work.
You just have to build. You just have to have power. But here you go. I heard your cries last episode. Come here.
Wait, hold on. I'm putting the spawner seeker inside of here as well, so you guys can
Ooh.
find spawners with that.
Nice,
if you
nice.
So desire.
Here you go.
Okay.
That is
Ma-
for you.
Manulin arrow. Wait, where'd you find Manulin?
Cobalt and Ardite in the Nether.
Oh, is Manulin a composite thing?
Always
Yes, it
has
is.
been.
And I have been abusing the ever-living heck out of the Nether. Like I made walkways on the lava because water buckets work. So
Oh,
I've just been walking to the various islands, stripping them. But that should be a pretty decent with the materials we have now in all regards. So you should be able to one-shot withers without any sort of issue. Or not withers, what are those
Gas.
crying?
Withers?
Gas.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
crying marshmallows. Well, I guess since Dearth is armored up, Artie, you want to show off your armor set? Because these
It's
guys
not-
got all fancy when we weren't watching.
It's not really showing off because, like, this part looks okay.
Nice dress.
Yeah, I was gonna say, nice kilt.
It's like
You know
Mr.
what?
Magoo.
No, this reminds me of oh man, this is gonna get me all kinds of funny looks. You guys will probably know this though. Doorknobs and broomsticks.
Oh,
Bed
Tex.
knobs and broomsticks.
Yep.
Bed knobs and broomsticks. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The you know how they have that one like passenger bike, and they have to wear like those silly goggles and stuff.
Yeah. And this looked okay without the cloak. When I put the cloak on, the cloak gives me slow fall, and there's also a cloak of invisibility. I didn't do that because I thought that'd be mean to you, but the slow fall is
Yeah, slow fall's nice.
great, but it just looks so stupid. And I have zoom on the goggles, so I can actually use like Optifine zoom.
To me, it looks like a
For
samurai.
God's sake.
It looks like a
Okay,
samurai.
can I
that had
actually make a
chest
rule
dropped
that
on it.
no more of that? I think we do that entirely too often. Can we please not
Okay.
anymore?
Sure.
All right.
So yeah,
Uh,
otherwise I have the redstone, so I get super speed. And all in all, good stuff. It just
So wait, are you and Dearth wearing similar armor then? I don't understand.
probably not.
No, I use steel and electrums.
Wait,
on
is that
mine.
Tinker's armor?
Yeah.
Yes. Here, check it out.
Tinker's is armor?
Yep.
Yep.
I made mine out of steel and electrum. I didn't because we didn't really have much manolin at the time, and I didn't want to use it all.
I wasn't so conservative. I just went and made more manolin.
I know. I was trying not
Wow.
to mine too much off camera. So I was just using what we had on hand. I still
I'm
have
telling you.
full armor.
It
Right.
looks like a chest fell and landed on a samurai, and your head busted through it.
Before,
I am really wow. Okay, I actually remember reading the entries for it. I just
can I have my pants back?
never registered. I threw the pants out. I don't know who has it. But someone
Dearth.
all right. Anyways, moving upwards.
Behind you.
Thank you.
I didn't even know I picked it up.
Well, we have a tree, an olive tree.
Yes. Let me go ahead and show you over here. What is that?
What did you do?
Market.
it's-
The market guy.
Apparently
Oh,
died.
that freaked me out.
Oh, there it is
Oh,
whistling.
I was looking up for a bomb.
Yeah, I actually thought this was going to turn into Fallout.
Well, if you guys remember from the last episode where we were doing the Nether and some of the chests, we got some items. One of the items we got were the magic beans,
Mhm.
and the magic beans. If you want to go ahead and harvest one here, Choco, what they do is they give you a type of food item. It's typically like a seed, a mushroom, an onion, a carrot, stuff like that. If you come look over in the chest over here, the things that we harvest from there have been dropped in the chest, except for the sugarcane there. The sugarcane were just from our little thing collapsing for some reason.
That's
But yeah,
crazy.
we've got these seeds. So now we have pepper. I don't know what we can use any of these for. Carrot seeds, pepper seeds, cucumber
Food.
seeds, torchberries. I've never heard of. I don't know what that is. But
Those are
I just
from,
thought it was a neat
Twilight.
little item. I don't know how much it's going to help us, but I thought it was a neat little
Yeah.
addition there. And the only other thing is I'm going to start working on my place over here. I'll have a separate video later when I do that.
So Choco is the last to build his house. To the surprise of absolutely no one, Choco was late to the building game. Cry every time.
Oh yeah, because mine's such a nice one.
At least you got something. Mine has just been vandalized with heads.
I have like a tent with a chest in it. That's it.
You got a fancy walkway.
That's because I didn't want to fall off.
Yeah,
That's
fancy
going to
Right.
be my first thing with building mine is I put a little design there of where I want to build, but I'm going to have to make the walkway thicker because I fall a lot.
Well, back when I put the railings on there is when I could die when I fell off. Now we fixed that problem, so I don't really need it as much. But it looks pretty, I guess.
What? Why are there so many Dearth statues on? What? I can't even vein mine them because they're not even all together.
Are you saying you don't like Dearth? That's rude.
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
don't want little Dearth babies everywhere.
They're in the other room.
Don't let your kids watch this. Dearth.
For goodness sake. I'm getting vandalized. All right. Well, whatever. Let's put you guys to work, shall we? So today, in order, so that's.
Oh wait,
all
one more thing, Choco.
Oh, okay, one more thing.
I forgot about it until I saw you climbing down there. One of the other items that was discovered when we were doing the Nether
Okay.
is that, and Dearth. Here you go. And
Oh,
these
God.
books, we have the stuff to make them right now, so it's not skipping any progression or anything. We can actually construct these on our own, but I didn't even know they existed. So what you do is in your Ender book, you click on it. You can create you a new waypoint. So you can have a waypoint up here on the top. Then you can go down
but it
and
eats up experience.
oh, I didn't know that. Didn't know that.
I've got 126 levels. I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm at 51 right now. I'm not gonna
I'm
sweat
at
it. But
34 because I'm a peasant.
one bad thing
Just
about the
walk
book
by the mob
is
farm.
that it doesn't work across dimensions. Now, if you go in the Nether, if you set waypoints in the Nether, your waypoints will still be in the book. But this is going to help us quite a bit because, like, if you go into the Nether, you set a cake down, you can set a waypoint there, so you can go back to the cake to get back to the overworld. So we don't have to create 50 million cakes to carry with us for everywhere. You can just use your book and get back to the cake to come back. But it does take experience, like you said, and it does give you immediate transportation in the dimension you're in. So it's a handy little item, not the most ideal thing, but it will suffice for now with what little bit of stuff we have going on. I don't mind using the experience because I hate walking up that ladder because I always fall off because I'm a Quay.
Well, I'm a Quay.
Well, I have taken your clumsiness to a new level.
So when you go to the Nether and stuff again, you don't get another cake. I actually went in and got stuck, and Tex had to come bring me a cake. And if you try to pick the cake up, it breaks.
Oof.
So
Yep.
yeah,
Oh, I guess yeah, it's a cake. You can't really pick up cake, can you?
what do you mean you can't pick up cake?
I don't think
People
you
buy
pick up
cake all the
place-
time.
No, I don't think you. I don't think you pick up place cake though.
No, you can't.
Even
So-
with Silk Touch?
Even with Silk Touch.
So
So
it is a handy little item that will save us from having to continuously bake these cakes because the cakes are a pain to bake.
So when we go into the other dimensions, wherever we go, we can just put a cake down on our spawn point, set a thing in our book, and that way we always have access to a cake.
Yes. So that's where that comes in handy.
Okay, well, I mean, just always have an overworld cake, I guess.
Well, the issue we were running into is we would die. Like if you're about to go into battle, you can set you something in your book, or if you're about to go into a bad spot, you can set something in the book. And then if you do die, when you go back, say if it's in the Nether, you don't have to run across multiple lava pits and tiny little bridges and things like that. You can immediately teleport back and retrieve your gear. Because I died a lot trying to retrieve my gear. So it comes in handy there. It's not like an OP item, but it is
I
handy
mean,
for
it's
the
a
little stuff.
convenience thing, I think. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. It sounds pretty good to me. Okay, well, either way, that's a good item to pick up. Admittedly, I'm probably not going to be the main one exploring, so I don't know how much I'll actually end up needing this, but in general, this could be pretty nice. This is like putting down a bed in Ark right before you die.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Choco, focus.
Oh, right. Okay. So
I got to say it for once.
let's hop into getting our stuff done here. And we are going to build Isaway. Or wait, no. We're going to build Isaway. Sun rises. Nope, that's not east. Sun rises in the east. So we will go build that way. I'm going to need some wood for this, though.
Oh, I just grabbed a bunch. So we're building under my base. All right.
Yes, although I'm not sure how long we'll be keeping this particular setup. I do have an idea for what I want the base to start shaping into. But
Okay.
Is it a
TBD.
dinosaur?
No.
Oh.
I actually had a really bad experience trying to build dinosaurs in Minecraft. So ever since then, it's been a firm nope.jpg. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just build it here. What did I do with the?
Looking for the tape measure.
Oh no, I'm just stupid. Don't mind me. Just having a derp moment. All right. So, first step of this whole thing is we need to make the thermal evaporation plant. How are we doing on time?
We're good.
Oh my word, it's already been 16 minutes. Good golly. All right.
Okay, so that's gonna need. So we need steel and copper. How many
So,
of each do we need? Looks like we need a lot of the blocks. Okay.
yes, we are going to need a whole bunch. This is a multi-block structure. And I believe, let me try to do the math here. So we're going to need 144 evaporation block thingamajiggers.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
So if you look up mechanism mod, you'll see that there's something called like the thermal evaporation and whatnot. So
Yeah, ready?
it's like orange in color. Yeah, so you'll see thermal evaporation. I guess you can just type in thermal evaporation and it'll show up. But we need to make a thermal evaporation cooler. I suppose we need 2 valves, right?
Huh.
All right, I'm making the blocks.
Yeah. But we need to make a bunch of the thermal evaporation blocks. But although we do, again, still need one of those. We're also going to need a heating conductor thingy, I think. They're like such and such coils or something.
All right, well, I'm putting down torches so you don't get sniped out there.
Oh, let's see here. Hmm. Oh, is
Okay.
it this?
And these thermal evaporators, they're going to go towards power source.
They're going towards brine. And brine is the liquid that we need in order for us to get to the fuels that we need. So it's kind
Well-
of weird, but
No, here we use brine in the oil field,
no,
so I completely understand.
you're not going to be doing any kind of crazy things like you do, Tex.
All right,
We have a peaceful life here. Durst can attest to that.
Well, we use brine water here to when you
Pretty
pull
cool.
out the oil, you push in the brine water to replace it, so that way you don't get cracking and anything like that. It replaces the oil when you pull the oil out.
Granted, it's not half the density of the oil, so it doesn't work very well. But
Right,
you know,
right.
They
But
feel
it's-
better about
it's-
themselves.
Well, it's what they've been using since we've started pulling oil out of the ground.
Yeah, and track record isn't very good, but you know, whatever.
Always the optimist, Artie.
So is it
By the way,
smart?
you guys can absolutely help me fill in this giant platform. There is absolutely nothing wrong with helping me.
Sorry, I'm clearing out the obsidian so I can start making the steel, because we're gonna need a lot. But the other guys, you know, do something.
I was just contemplating why we're putting a fusion reactor on top of wood.
Why
Yeah,
not?
it'll be fine.
Why wouldn't you?
Haha, that's punny.
All right. Yeah, I think this will be our sole mission for today. Let's break this down and let's do this right, I guess, because this is gonna get really confusing really quickly.
Okay, so it's going all the way out here.
No. So the first thing that we're gonna make is we're gonna make What is that? Okay. First thing we're gonna make is, let's see here. Nope. We're gonna
It's
make
beautiful.
this. So this is gonna be the indication for where the actual thing will go for the thermal evaporation plant. So step 1 complete. Now, I don't know how this works. So in Stone Block, whenever we made this, there was no need for solar stuff, but I do remember vaguely seeing solar things. We're also going to need to make a super resistive heater, I believe it's called.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay.
I have something to do. Yay!
Huh. I can't remember.
A super resistive heater. I'm just just a resistive heater. Okay. not
Yeah,
super.
resistive
Oh,
heater,
resistive
sorry.
heater. All right. Don't you steal my job, Artie.
I'm not. I'm just making sure we have the stuff. If I have to pull it out of the tinkers for you now.
You're too fast.
And then we're also going to
Okay.
need to have probably some heat generators.
Heat
Curious
generators.
if you'd like to make some heat generators. That may not be bad.
Oh, I can make heat generators.
Wow. I
Made
don't
the
know what
last
half
ones.
this stuff is.
Well, you'll figure it out, Tex. I believe in you.
Well, that's one thing right there.
Wait, what'd you do?
You ran out.
How much?
Bunch of furnace.
All right. So from the thermal plant, we're expecting to receive Brian. We also get liquid lithium. All right. So from Brian, we're going to be able to convert this into sodium and chlorine.
Salt. Oh, that's
we've
sodium
already got
chloride.
a steel cake. So I need copper.
What? What is? What? All right. So we get Brian. We make sodium and chlorine. Sodium's not good for anything, is it? No.
What are you doing, you crazy thing? Oh, Dirt's in there. Okay, sorry, Dirt.
All right. Red sand. Aw.
We don't have any room yet, Tex. We're gonna have to drain some of that glass.
Gotcha.
Did they change this as well? Maybe. But we don't need to make this. I'm confused.
If I take one up one of these casting tables and put it back down,
That will destroy.
will
all
we
the
lose
stuff
what's
inside.
in it?
Yep. Give me just a second. I need to free up just a little bit more, and I can.
Gotcha. Artie, by the way, is the Tinker's expert,
Yeah.
so I always defer to him on anything tinkery.
No, wait, no. And
Uh-oh.
Tex left.
No! Dadgummit, Brimmy.
How much blood do we have in there? I'm gonna need some to make red sand.
We have none.
Do I need to stand in there?
Yes, but not yet.
Oh my
I need to free up a
gosh,
little bit.
mechanism is so expensive. Ugh. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this the super duper ridiculously lazy way.
I'm not giving you cheat code. Or cheat mode.
Nope. we're going to use father time to get this done.
Why
All
is
right,
there...
so
What happened? The smelter just filled up with lava? What the...
Uh-oh, who broke what?
What?
okay, so let's
What
first
just
take
filled the
iron.
smeltery up?
That in there.
Okay. Glass. Get out of here.
Where's my super infuser? Does one of you guys have the super infuser? The metallurgic or whatever you...
Do we
Tex?
have one?
I
We
think
had
what-
one.
Did we?
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure we did.
Okay, okay, I'm back. I'm alive.
What? Maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe I need to confirm how this all works. Okay. Guys,
Yes.
how would you feel about reconvening at a later point? Because I am getting significantly confused right now.
That works. That'll give me time to clear this out because I didn't realize that we were going to need the smelter or that it was full.
Okay, so what's happening?
I think we may have to postpone this episode
Ooh,
because I don't know what the purpose of this is. Because Brian, historically for me... Oh, wait, hold on. Yes. Ah, okay, that's what it is. We also need a solar neutron activator. Oh, that's okay.
Oh,
So we never had a solar neutron activator in Stone Block, presumably because there's no sun. But that's the missing element. Okay. Okay, so I leave it up to you guys. I think now that I know where that's coming from, I think we're back on track, but
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Up to you guys.
No, if
Good to
we're
me.
back on track and you know where we're going, we're good.
yep. And I'm lost as always, which is perfect.